Yesterday we have discussed what is Spring Boot, why we have to learn Spring Boot. So we have so many concepts. So if you don't understand, also no issues. So from the beginning, I will teach you, I will guide you. Okay. So but you have to know what is what, right? So for that, I just explained all these. So anyway, so these are all the cloud batch security, REST API, or like complex topics. Okay, so you won't understand, that's why I'm skipping these. So on and okay, okay. So overall, so what you learn in this course, okay, so we'll discuss today. Okay, so let me introduce myself. I of course you know, okay, yesterday you have attended. So my name is Pavani Sri. So I have 10 plus years of experience in IT industry, and currently I'm working as a corporate trainer in HCL. And I have 6 plus years of experience in Java developing and training and all. And not only in Java, okay, I have experience in my MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence, SSRS, SSIS, and all. So skills I have, especially the specialization is Java, Spring Boot, microservices, and Angular, AWS, DevOps, and Linux. Okay, that's all about me. In this course, the Java full stack development, okay, you are going to learn 3 modules. Okay, so it is divided into, the course is divided into 3 modules. Module 1 is backend development. Module 1 is backend development. In this, so we can cover core Java. So without core Java, we can't proceed further. Okay, so you know this is the basic one. So whatever, so you want to be in IT industry, so that means you have to learn any basic language. Okay, core Java is basic language, which we where we can learn about the starting onwards, so what we have, variables, keywords, data types. Okay, so methods, how to create classes. Okay, and the interfaces, the method overloading and method overriding, what are the oops concepts, everything. Okay, so in oops concepts, what is an object, what is, how to create a class and how to create an object, and so what we have in oops concepts, the encapsulation and abstraction, and so you have a polymorphism and inheritance, right? So these concepts we are going to cover in core Java. And not only those, okay, so we have some advanced topics in core Java. Those are um, like multi-threading, okay, and exception handling. These are add-on, okay. And after so at least we have to take so 2 to 3 months for core Java, because this is the basic. As you are beginners, so you have to concentrate more on this core Java. Okay? So here we are going to learn about the control statement, all control statements, if statement, for loops, a while loop, do while loop, how to implement interfaces, how to implement their classes, everything, the basic level of knowledge, okay, can be available through this course. So even you can have individual courses also here. And for core Java, you can take so 2 to 3 months based on your, okay, the level of knowledge. And in advanced Java, so here, so core Java is not enough for developing an application. Okay, so if you want to develop an application means, so core Java, just that is a basic programming. Okay, how to program. Okay, so you may learn how to program, what are the concepts available, that's it. So in advanced Java, so how to connect the server, Okay, so when you are interacting with the application, how it is responding, and the view, how to present to the user. Okay, everything can be covered by servlets. Already I explained, but I am just revising. And JSP, and we need a connection for JD database. Okay, so to store something, to store the information or data about the user or about the server, so which is providing. Okay, so the server has to provide something, right, that you have to store in the database. And of course, you are connecting the database means you have to know about database. Here we are going to learn about MySQL, or you can have the facility like MongoDB and Oracle also. So, but I prefer MySQL. Okay, and in front end development, so this is the back end part, only back end part. This is the business logic where we implement. Okay, that is the back end part. And in module 2, so after completion, I think so advanced Java also it will take. This is uh, actually you can complete in 2 months, and because you are at beginner level, right? And so this can be completed in 20 days, and database we can complete in 15 days. Here you are going to learn about the basic commands, SQL commands like DDL command, DML command, DQL command, TCL commands, DCL commands, and how to create views, how to create cursor, and PLSQL. Also, you can learn a little bit. Okay, and the overall case, if you want this course in depth, okay, so it will take at least 2 to 3 months. But okay, so for the full stack, okay, you need to learn some few topics. Okay, so those we can cover in this. Okay, so but so anyway, so while I am explaining, okay, so I will guide you. Okay, the things. Okay, so what are the concepts available in MySQL, and how to implement those, like how to create procedures. Okay, everything. Okay, everything I will cover. Okay, and it may take 15 days. Okay, so overall, okay, so we can have like it 2 to 3 months, right? Okay, at least of 15 days for doubt sessions. And okay, so actually, so meanwhile, parallelly we can do this, but so we can have 15 days extra time, okay, to cover all this. Okay, and coming to front end development, so we have to learn the designing part. So the, for example, you are presenting a web page, so you have to design that web page, how to create that web page. So for example, I am going to Amazon. Okay, 1 second. See, so whenever you log in into Amazon, okay, so this is a website, right? So this is called web page. Okay, so you can have multiple pages. Okay, so when you select one option, okay, so it will go to another page. This is another page. So when you go to home page, okay, so you can have this facility. Okay, so this is my particular page. Okay, so here we can observe here, like, so what are the mini TV like? See, so I want cell. So okay, I want bestsellers. Okay, the today's deal. So these are all different web pages. Here, what we have, these you have to design, right? So here in this box itself, you have to present your product and product details. And so whenever you click on that, it has to go to, okay, another page. Okay, so it will go to another page, right? Okay. Here you can have, okay, so the more products like that, you can select one of them. Okay, see. So everything. So you have to design this web page actually. Okay. So for that, okay, so they has to code. So when you click on any web page, okay, so you have right click on web page. You have view page source. So here you can have the code. Okay. So what's the code for only for that particular page only. Okay, not full website. Okay. So see how much content it is having. Okay, so only for that page. Okay, so how to write this HTML page, how to connect with the JavaScript, and how to connect with the CSS, everything. Okay, it's available. See, but we can't. We can copy these. We can use for our applications also. But okay, so you have to design. So you, as a developer, so you have to design like this. Okay, you have to write the code. Okay, so this is the HTML code. How to start that HTML code. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, how to start that HTML code and how to that is a web page. Okay, so in this so we need this paragraph. In this section we need this image. In this section we need the header part. In this section we need a footer part, like that. Okay, so we are dividing and we are assigning some content into that. For that content we are using HTML. Okay, hypertext markup language. So which starts with okay, so we can have tags like a HTML tag, head tag, title tag, and we have a table. We can create forms. So for everything we can have some tags. Okay, we are going to learn about those tags. And in the CSS part, so what we have in CSS part? Okay, CSS is nothing but cascading style sheets. So we are just designing the web page. Okay, so if you want to give styles for that, okay, see in the same way, I think I have closed this Amazon. Yeah, see, so it has to, okay, appear like this, the box, and here we need this color. Okay, the design has to like this. Okay, so like it has to split into divisions, and here I have this one. Okay, so this is the content we are providing, but the effectives, the color, the style, the okay, the font, everything, okay, that is available in CSS, cascading style sheets. Okay, so how much size it has to be, the search bar has to be uh, this much width. Okay, some in some web pages we have this much width. Okay? So it's based on how you designing. So when you okay, so go and click on this one, it has to go to this particular one, means, okay, so that is action. Okay, when you go to here, okay, so you can observe the rectangle box, right? So this is called hover. Okay, when you hover this, it has to appear like this, the appearance. You are adding some styles to it. Okay, how to add those styles? Okay, you are going to learn in CSS part. Okay, so the HTML and CSS, okay, so based on your knowledge, I can complete within 30 days because we need 30 days actually, because this is the basic one. So if you learn completely this HTML and CSS part perfectly, you may become UI developer also. Okay, UI developer also. Okay, and for JavaScript, you know the HTML. Okay, so perfectly. So then you can complete within 20 days. Yeah, within 20 days you can complete if you perfect at this level. Okay, so JavaScript is like interaction. Okay, so how the interaction is, see, so you are interacting with the, okay, when you click on this, it will ask you to, okay, so if you want to buy, okay, so you can buy. And so here you are giving some information, okay, it is storing that one. And so when you continue, it will ask you to pay. Okay, so, and when you okay, give some details about it, okay, then it will accept that one. It has to send your bill to your okay, mail ID or your mobile phone. Okay, so it has to send something. Okay, so this is like interaction, right? So you are interacting with the web page. How you are interacting? So we need some programming. Okay, so JavaScript also a programming. Okay, so which you can connect with okay, web pages. Okay, so that's why so we need 20 days at least. Okay, and bootstrap also you are going to learn. What is bootstrap? Actually, so when you open your web page, so this is your web page, right? Okay, so this is all going to be your web page. Okay, so this size is fitting into this desktop, this laptop, right? And if you open a same web page in desktop, so that also fit into that desktop. Okay. So when you open in mobile, that also fit into mobile also. When you open in tab, that also fit into tab size. In for any size, okay, for any size it is fitting. Okay. So how it is fitting? Actually, so you have given this much size, it has to be appear. Okay, so this much width, this much. Okay, so you are dividing into that web page into a particular size of divisions. But when you open in mobile phone also, it is just like fitting into that also. Okay, so like so the size is different, right? For mobile and for desktop, for laptop and for tab, the size is different. Okay, so even you in smart TVs you are opening, so the size may vary, right? But it is fit into that size. How it is happening? Because of bootstrapping. Okay, so this also you are going to learn. I think no other institute provide this bootstrap and all, so everything. Okay, and the framework, this is a framework actually provided for the UI development. Okay, so all the combination of all these you can have in Angular. Okay, so when you write Angular, so see it is divided into components. Okay, is divided into components. Each and every component has HTML, CSS part, JavaScript. JavaScript means I already explained. Here we use TypeScript. Okay, TypeScript is nothing but the superclass of JavaScript. Okay, so we can have more content than JavaScript. Okay, so we are using TypeScript in Angular. Okay, so every component has all these facilities. So we have TypeScript files and HTML files, CSS files for every component. We can design every component individually, and some common code can be available in this Angular. Okay, so easily we can form. So this also you are going to learn. So Bootstrap you can learn within 2 days. These are enough. And Angular you are going to learn within 20 days. This is also takes 20 days because you have to learn the things, so like how to create components, what are the services provided by Angular, so how to create service classes, and so we have different concepts like data binding. Okay, so how to access like for loop. So here also we can use for loop. Here also you can use if statement. So how we can create all those. Okay, so the TypeScript we are using for those. Okay, so these are all you have to learn. So it will take 20 days. Okay, and overall, so after completion of front end, you are going to learn how to connect with back end and front end. Okay, that also very important. And apart from this front end and back end, so we have module 3, very important module. Okay, so here you are going to learn about Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, real-time tools, and real-time project. Okay, so here, so I can't. Okay, so like divide. Okay, how many days it will spend. Okay, so because so in many institutes. Okay, so within this month, okay, I can complete this spring. No, so as per your knowledge, I will guide you. Okay. So how much it will take? Okay. So that's okay. Okay. So completely you are going to learn about Spring and completely you are going to learn about Spring Boot. Okay. So then only you can build your application on your own. Okay. So the finally after completion of this course, you are going to build your application on your own. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so we are going to learn a real-time project. Okay, any project. Okay, you can choose, but I explain one project perfectly, and I will let you to build another application on your own. Okay, yeah, and not only that, you are going to learn real-time tools. Real-time tools. So more than 20 plus tools you are going to learn. Meanwhile, okay, so when you are completing this Spring and Spring Boot, so you're going to learn 20 plus tools. Okay. See, so this 20 plus tools means I can explain, okay, what is what, okay, but it will take some time. Okay, tomorrow I can explain this 20 tools, no issues. And what about microservices? Separately, why it is showing like this? Microservices. Anyone have any idea about microservices? Nowadays, every project is based on microservices. So previous, so we have monolithic services. Monolithic means in so one application we may have product details, we may have selling details, we may have like the product contains. Okay, so you have to store those. Okay, the storing details. Okay, that like inventory. Okay, and so it has day to day and transaction details and shipping details, payment details. So these are all, so we are writing, so we have multiple classes and multiple types, okay, in one particular project. So we are writing all these in one project, okay, not an individual, okay, in one project. Then what happens, and we are using same database for that. Okay, so that is monolithic application. So what is the drawback in monolithic application is, okay, so I will explain. Actually, monolithic means, for example, you have product, okay, and you have selling details, and you have shipping details, and you have payment details, and you have inventory details. So these are all, okay, we are having in one application. Okay, so we are having in one application. So see, under one project, and all these are using the same database, okay, and same server. Okay, but coming to microservices, okay, so it is providing the product details in 1 DB, and so of course servers may, okay, so share, and selling for that 1 DB, and shipping, so for that also we are using 1 DB. Okay, so like individually we are designing this case and connecting with the database. So then what happens in this scenario, okay, so you are not depending on other modules. Okay, you are not depending on the other modules. Individually you can, for example, in product, okay, so we have some interruption. Okay, so like either it may have any error, it may have any exception, it may have any server issue, it may have any database issue. So whatever it is, so it doesn't affect on other modules. Okay, so the remaining all are, okay, so going on, doesn't affect on others. And individually you are designing means, okay, so parallelly you can, so like parallelly you can design all these. Okay, but here what happens, so whenever you have some issues in shipping, okay, so it will affect all the project, because it has to stop sometime, and it will affect all the modules. And you have database issue, so the project can affect. Okay, so this is the drawback in monolithic application. That's why we are using microservices, and Spring Boot providing that microservices facility. Spring Boot providing microservices facility. That's why we are using this one, and it has a lot of boom. Okay, so in the IT industry. Okay, hope you understand what is monolithic application and microservices application. So you are going to learn all these. Okay, you're going to learn all these. So like backend. Okay, so I think it may take 3.5 months. Okay, so almost. Okay, so you can complete within 3 months. Okay, and here also you can have, okay, so almost 2 months. Okay, and completely you are going to learn all these. So parallelly, okay, whenever you start this advanced servlet JSP, we can start spring. So then we can complete, okay, so within 5 to 6 months. Okay, the duration is 5 to 6 months. Okay, okay, almost it may take more than 6 months, but so we can complete it within 5 to 6 months, project, including project. Okay, so you have to spend your time and dedication. This is the prerequisite. Okay, no need of, okay, so okay, we have, you have to know the coding and all. Okay, so no, so you have to learn C language, you have to learn Java language. Okay, no, from the beginning level we are going to learn. Okay, no issues. I'm here to guide you everything from scratch to application level, and beginner to professional level we are going to learn. Okay, these are the concepts. So we will see what core Java provides. Okay, so one by one. Okay, and parallelly you can improve problem solving and logical thinking. You can ask admin team for more details. Okay, the placements and certificates and all. So you may have so many questions, right? So you can ask admin team, and daily notes also provided. Okay, so it might be a soft copy, it might be hard copy. So so we can provide study material also. Okay, so you can refer, and you have a class video access. Okay, so and doubt clearing sessions also available. So whenever you have doubt you can ask immediately, and the last 5 minutes, last 15 minutes we can spend for doubt clearing. Okay, any queries in this?
Yeah, good morning, ma'am. I have a quick
Yeah, sure.
question.
Yes.
So, after completing this course, like how
Mhm.
much years of experience I can place on my resume?
Definitely, if you have any career gap, okay, definitely you can give 2 plus years. Okay, 2 to 3 years of experience, because you are going to learn that much depth. Okay,
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
and every,
One last.
okay, so yeah, yeah, yeah,
So,
Shabas.
apart of these event developers work with the software testing guys. So,
Yeah,
do you have any concept of software testing, like teaching us, like how those guy works and all?
yeah. Actually, testing is different, but we have unit testing. Okay, so Spring Boot provides unit testing also through JUnit. So we have Spring Test also. Okay, so there you can have a module testing. Okay, so you can write testing in for modules, but overall the project testing, that is different. Okay, so you have
Okay,
to learn, okay, separately.
got it, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hope the doubt clarifies because so Spring Boot provides security, cloud, and testing support also. Okay, so that's why I explained all these Spring. So in JUnit, through JUnit, it just provide all these. And we have quality testing also. Quality testing means, so by using Sonar Cube, actually we have Sonar Cube. So this is a tool which provides quality testing. Okay. So whether, so you, yeah, so your application is good and it is executed successfully and it is like uh, it is providing all the requirements of the client. Okay, so fine. But what is the quality here means? The quality testing provided by Sonar Cube tool. Okay, so it just search. Okay, so the code quality means, so for example, so we have written, so we can solve a problem in many ways, right? So we can solve in 10 lines of code, we can solve in 5 lines of code, we can solve in 8 lines of code. So, and which will affect you. Okay, so that is also more important. So Sonar Cube tests that, okay, the developer is at which level, okay, professional level or intermediate level or beginner level. Okay, so it should be effective and it should reduce the code, and it has to fulfill the client's requirements. All these can be qualified at Sonar Cube tool. Okay, so that is also, that is a different one actually. Okay, so when you deploy also, before deploying, so it will okay, the overall project can be tested. Okay, so for that, as you said, okay, you have to learn separate. Okay, so in
So in
this 20 plus tools, yeah, Shabaz.
for front end framework, are you going to teach us Angular and React.js or any one?
No, any of one.
Okay.
Okay, so I prefer Angular. So if you want React.js also, no problem. But you have to pick one. Okay.
Okay. I've just heard that by some of my friends that Angular is a very big concept. So just wanted to know like whether it will be able to learn Angular in 20 days. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, of course. So at a beginner level, actually we can't complete it 5 to 6 months actually. But I just make you, okay. So that's why you have to spend more time. Okay, that's why I said you have to spend time. Okay. So in Angular we have a particular concepts. Okay, so if you learn those concepts, it will be very easy. Okay, so it is not like a complex one. Okay, so already you have learned HTML and CSS part. So then it will be easy because in Angular component also you are going to write HTML code and CSS code itself. Already you know those topics. Okay, this is like a package. Okay, so if you want to learn Angular, you have to know HTML, you have to know CSS. For that it will take some time. Okay, so already we have completed, right? That's why. So in Angular what we are going to learn specially apart from these means, okay, so how to create component, how to create service classes, how to create TS files. TS files mean TypeScript files. And in the TypeScript file, so what you are going to write, okay, how to import modules, okay, so what are the modules available, what are the packages available. Through Node.js we are going to learn, so it will be very easy. Node.js provides npm. Okay, Node Package Manager. NPM supports even React.js. For React.js also NPM supports. So when you want to execute Angular, okay, so you have to write npm start, or ng means Angular, okay, ng serve. Actually, when you write this command npm start, immediately it will go to ng serve if it is Angular, okay. So if it
Mhm.
is React.js, immediately it is going to execute React, okay. So that facility is available. That's why it will take 20 days. Okay.
Okay,
I am
okay,
here to guide you, okay? No problem.
okay.
If 1 or 2 days, okay, so we can manage. Apart from this, any doubts, any queries from your side?
No,
Yeah,
ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah,
hi,
Sarita.
Saita here. So, just I'm having one query. Like, if suppose
Mm-hmm.
I want to go for only front-end technologies, then
Mm-hmm.
how I will attend the classes? How schedule will happen for that?
Yeah, sure, sure. So you can take separate, okay. So the core Java also you can take separate. The only advanced Java you want to learn, okay. So that is also fine, and only database also fine, okay. So, but the front end means, okay, so this is like a package. The overall you have to learn. So this is UI development, actually, user interface development. Okay, you can become use. Okay, so then you have to spend more time. Okay, as Shabazz said that. Okay, so you need more content in this. Okay,
No,
so if
no,
you
right
want to
now,
become UI
actually, right now
developer.
you will start from Java only. Okay. Okay, then if I want to learn front-end development, then how it will go? Like sequentially it will go, and how I can join that particular module?
That you have to ask admin team, because
Okay.
so I have a plan that after completion of backend, so I have to start front end. So if more scholars are there, okay, so to prefer front end, okay, so we can start parallelly.
Okay, so if suppose anybody wants to go for module 1 and module 2 only as of now, then
Mm.
it will be possible, right?
Yeah, see, it can be possible. So just ask admin team for more details.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Any queries from, so from the subject? So it is clear that, so you are going to learn each and every concept. Okay. So no concept can be, okay, so like covered. Okay. You don't have that one. Okay. So this topic not covered at all. Okay. So you can observe. So I will give you the whole syllabus, and with real-time tools like AWS, how to connect with the cloud, and we have DevOps means, okay, so we have so many operations in DevOps, but we are going to learn about Docker. Okay. These are all special uh, other tools provided, like Sonar Cube. Just now I told you this about this cube, Sonar Cube, and we have Zira. Zira is like a special software. So if you want to work, so see, Shabazz want to, okay, give like in his resume, say he just want to add 2 years of experience or 3 years of experience, but in real time, you know the concept, okay. So how it will be in software industry, you don't know, right? So you have to know some tools. Okay, so Jira is like a software, so which provides which serves to the employees. Okay, So today you have to do this task. Okay, so it just updated in this in Jira. So how to operate this Jira? So you have to know. Okay, then okay, so they can understand. Okay, so you are not experienced one. Okay, so you have to know these type of tools. Okay, so Jira every day. So when you go to office, okay, so you have to open Jira software. So then there you can have, so today's task is this one and you have to complete by this time. Okay, everything is available. Sometimes it just updated by the team leader and sometimes manager, and sometimes you by you also you have to manage. Okay, so these type of tools I am going to explain. So explain in the sense not in the deep. Okay, so the concept and how to utilize that one, that's it. Okay, and we have other tools like Kubernetes. Okay, so the containerization, how to maintain this containerization. So actually in Docker it means, okay, we are containerizing the um like so whatever you write the code, that you are dividing into containers. Okay, and through containers you are passing to clouds. Okay, you are not separately using the database. On actually the database is at your in your computer, right? So at present, so whenever you do something, but in real time, so there is no local databases. Okay, so you have to utilize the internet. Okay, so through internet you are accessing the web page, means through internet itself it has to access the database also. How it is possible? So you have to use cloud computing. Okay, so there, so cloud services, okay, so AWS provide that service. Okay, and you have to import your code into GitHub. Okay, some, okay, so like Shabazz has completed one module, and Soumya has completed one module, and Rachna has completed one module. So like this, okay, every team completed each and every module or the part of module. Okay, but how to integrate those? Okay, so you have to integrate that code, right? So where you are integrating, so you need a repository, right? So that repository, GitHub is providing that repository. Here you are going to okay, so you have to learn git commands and how to import GitHub. So I think you know, so to how to import GitHub, right? Because you can import even your small code also. Okay, just create a like register yourself, and then so create a repository and you can import anything into GitHub. And companies also importing for integration, so you have to import all the code into this GitHub and integrate, and then you can utilize. Okay, so yeah, okay, like this so in AWS itself we have EC2 and we have some other options. Okay, I'm not going in depth. Okay, some other options. Okay, like, so you may have almost at least 5 to 6 you have to learn. But so anyway, so you just want to learn, okay, something, means, okay, EC2 is enough. Okay, so what is going on in the real time? Okay, that you have to know. Okay, so this core Java parts, even the okay, the graduation level. Okay, so anyway college students may learn. Okay, so you may have these concepts in your BTech or in your degree level. So if you are computer science students. Okay, so, but how to integrate all these, how to integrate backend and front end, how to integrate with database, how it is going on, how to utilize this framework, and what are these real-time tools. So which one, okay, which tool is used for which purpose, okay, everything. And we have Maven tool. Okay. So we are going to learn Maven tool. We have Gradle also, okay, but we are using Maven. Okay. So the Maven repositories, how to utilize that, okay, and Tomcat server, everything. Okay. So like the whole picture, okay, so, behind the web application or enterprise application or gaming application. So you are going to learn. Okay. So if you want to learn this front end, okay, so just has to build web application. Okay. So finally, so we build one web application. Okay. So that is in real time scenario how it is. Okay. Yesterday I shown you, okay, like movie ticket, right? So how it is. Okay, so you have to write that code, how to write that code as per your requirement. Okay, so everything in real time scenario. So what type of requirements are there, how to fulfill those with your coding. Okay, everything you are going to learn. We can assure that one. If you just spend time, and okay, so your dedication is important. Okay, and follow me. So whatever I, okay, so I just give some few assignments, not okay, not much, few assignments. Just mug up those, okay, those assignments. Just complete those assignments. Then so after 6 months, okay, so you will become a good developer. Okay, so you can, okay, so based on your career gap, you can put, okay, so 2 to 3 years of experience. Okay, so I hope you understand this session. Okay. Tomorrow we will discuss, okay, so what you are going to learn in details in core Java, in servlets, JSP, JDBC, okay, so everything. And after tomorrow onwards, we can start the sessions. Okay. So if you have any queries, you can ask me.
So yes, ma'am. If you are teaching AWS, are you also
Mhm.
teaching us CI/CD pipelines and cloud migration also?
No, not that much. Okay. So if you want that also, okay, so you can ask admin. Okay, I will provide you that. Okay. So how many scholars are interested in that? Okay, I
Mhm.
can provide you that also.
Okay.
How to import into cloud? Our web application is ready. How to import into cloud? That I am showing. So if you want in depth, okay, so you have to, okay, take separate course for AWS itself.
Okay. Actually, I was thinking to learn Java as my backend language and mostly work on AWS and DevOps. So
DevOps. Okay, so DevOps, so we have so many tools. So which tools you want to learn? Okay, so you have to pick up. Okay, so first I will guide you. Okay, so while you are learning Java itself, I will guide you. So as per your interest, you can choose. Okay.
yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, could you please provide the course structure? Like, what exactly are we going to learn in this whole 6 months?
Yeah, yeah, I will provide that. within Excel sheet, I will provide that one. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
By tomorrow, okay, so the admin team can give you that one.
No problem, ma'am.
I hope you understand this one. Okay. So what are the concepts available in this course? Okay. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we can discuss more about this. Okay. Have a nice day.
You too, ma'am. Thank you. Bye.
Right. Thank you.